Hi, my name is Marisa Bushman. I'm Executive Director and Violist for Agarita.
My name is Katy Silva León, and I am the resident curator here at the Agarita Loft, and I'm also an artist and the head of development of the McNay Art Museum.
Katy and I have been friends for many, many years, and I've always admired her taste in art, as well as her own art, and just how active and present she is in our community and connected with the creative types here in San Antonio. So as we were pondering ways to make our space more community driven, it was only a natural fit to have Katy come on as a curator.
Oh, that feels so good to hear. I have been a long time admirer of Agarita and have attended many of their shows, and of course built a beautiful friendship with all the players. So it's been really fun to collaborate with them this year on this inaugural exhibition and looking towards the rest of the year and planning out future exhibitions.
Being that it was our first show here, we sort of had a really neat collaborative process for this. And one of the artists, Danville Chadbourne, actually was a former collaborator with Agarita. So as a dear friend as well, it was kind of a neat thing to bring in, such a vibrant artist, part of our community, but also as a past collaborator of Agarita. And I'll let you take over the other two artists.
Yeah, so it was really nice to kind of dig into the artists that Agarita had been working with. Danville Chadbourne, Joseph Bushman, and Andrea Guttman, and working with them to create this exhibition and looking towards the future. Really, I think it has informed the way that I'd like to approach future exhibitions. This show is Converging Realms of Nature, and so thinking about the natural world and artists who are looking to that. And there's a long history of this too, and from classical musicians, Vivaldi, Four Seasons, to Georgia O'Keeffe being inspired by the Southwestern landscapes. There's plenty of local artists here, and we may partner with artists outside of Texas too, who are looking at our relationship with nature, the natural world. As you enter the gallery space, you'll be met here with the work of Danville Chadbourne here hung on the wall. He has sculptural pieces hanging, as well as large mounted sculptures, and his work explores the natural world in terms of humans' relationship to it through indigenous cultures, colors and forms that you see a wood piece that has been painted in this beautiful turquoise color. And to me really references spirituality and maybe some of the creepier parts of nature in these forms, which I've heard him use that word creepy when he describes his work. So here you'll see the work of Joseph Bushman, and along with one piece by Danville Chadbourne. What I love about Joseph's work is his precise articulation of wild and domesticated animals. This is another look at the natural world. You'll see here a bison, along with a Mustang, and a beautiful landscape from Palo Duro Canyon. I have two Palo Duro Canyon paintings myself of his work, and I just love sitting and meditating and thinking about what a resilient and hardy world that we live in. Here you'll see the work of Andrea Guttman, and what I just love about her artwork is it delves into almost like a microscopic molecular level of seeing what the details of a seed pod or perhaps some sort of structure that unseen to the naked eye, but present again in the natural world. Her use of metallics, hard lines, it's so poetic, and I think such a beautiful pairing with the hyperrealism and the abstraction of the other artists. I'd like to share a little bit more about Andrea's constructions, these 3D wall hangings. In addition to her illustrations and paintings, she's made these beautiful pieces. This one's a triptych here, made out of wood, painted in acrylic, and it's almost as if what she's illustrated or drawn is coming forth, coming out of the flat into the 3D.
I hope you can join us on May 3rd for our closing of this exhibit. It's sure to be a wonderful evening full of community, and come talk with us and meet the artists, and hopefully purchase some art, since all proceeds of this go directly to Agarita and the artists. And stay tuned, because we have other exhibitions planned. In June, we'll be having an opening of the next exhibition, and a series of engagements for you to come and enjoy the art, hear some music, engage with the creative community.